Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hope you all having a great day today. And in this video, I'm going to be going over how to help you improve your Fortnite gameplay step by step. Help you just improve in every way, shape, and form and qualify for any tournaments that are coming up. Make sure to drop a like down below and also subscribe. And also, if you can, go subscribe to Indium Alpha Games and Indium Omega. Go check their channels out. They're both great. And also go subscribe to Electro FV. He's the guy who got his footage in the background. So huge shout out to him, and his content's great, so go check him out. And one more thing, this is a revised video. I did make another one of these, and I'm kind of just going all over it again in a little bit more depth and hopefully just a little bit better of a format. So I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, just so y'all know that I'm not some random player that sucks at the game. I will show you some of my gameplay footage and some free building and stuff like that. And yeah, I've been playing the game since chapter 5. No, I've been playing competitive since chapter 5 season 2 and been grinding it every season, and I've improved quite a bit since then. I used to never ever even get top 10,000 tournaments, and now I'm getting almost top 100 or top 300 every tournament consistently. So yeah, I hope I hope you find this video helpful, and let's get into it. Okay, now here's the first thing. This can be one of the biggest things that can either make or break your gameplay, and that is take a break every now and then. If you've been playing every day for 4 to 8 hours, just take a break from the game. Hop off Fortnite, go hang out with some friends, go outside, go do another hobby, because Fortnite can get extremely overstimulating, and there's always something going on to focus on in Fortnite, such as rotating, getting kills, getting refreshes, looking for surge tags, worrying about surge in general, and trying to focus on all of these things can kill your brain and your focus. So take 1 to 3 days off of playing video games entirely. This may seem weird, but when you come back, you will be ready and fresh. So your gameplay will probably be a lot better than it was when you've been playing every day all the time. But you get worn out, you know what I mean? You get worn out, you can get tired, you can get boring, and sometimes you might even lose motivation. So just take a break, and I promise you, when you'll come back, you will be playing a lot better and have a lot better mindset about it. Okay, now, number 2. Now, this is huge and not optional. You need to warm up. You need to be warming up every time you get on, and make sure that it is the same warm-up routine every time. Warming up before playing can change how you do greatly, because warming up is how you enter flow state. There are so many great maps that you can use to do this. This is one of the ones I love to use, and I also have these pros added. I got Higgs added, I got Bucky added, if you guys have heard of him. I got Electro added on my friends list, and I will see them on this map. I'll see them online playing this map. It's a good map, really good for practicing really everything. Aim, mechanics, editing, building, piece control is great. So go check out the map, it's great. Now, here's what I do for my warm-up. First things first, I do mechanics training. I go and free build, I mainly work on smoothness while building. Speed is not anywhere near as important, because you want to focus on being consistent with your edits and free building and just smoothness. You don't want to look like you're trying to go flying through these edit courses without like messing up 1,000 edits in the way. You want to be consistent and just be smooth with it. Keep it smooth. Second thing that I do for my warm-up is I do some aim training. My longer range aim is pretty good with an AR for like surge tags, but it still needs a little bit of work, so I do practice that. But I would say greatly that I struggle with close range, shotgun, just box fighting aim, stuff like that. So what I do when I aim train is I work specifically on my box fighting and close range shotgun aim, such as shotgun react, flicks, in the box fighting, stuff like that. Because focus on the things that you struggle with, the things that you're not good with, so you can improve those things and make it so you have less mistakes that you make during the game. Now, third thing is I work on my edits. This is pretty straightforward. Focus on the edits that you struggle with, so when you actually need to hit the edits in a fight, you don't mess them up, because you don't want to be going up to like trying to get high ground, try and hit a quad edit, and they just completely fail the quad edit, because it could honestly probably result in you dying or getting bought taking a lot of damage. And the fourth thing I work on is piece control. Now, this is more important than you might think. Piece control is how you manipulate and control where your opponent is. This is how you have leverage in a fight. So practice this. It's very important, and it's how you control where the opponent that you're fighting is going and where he doesn't go. So it's pretty important, and try and practice it. And the very last thing that I do is go apply all of this into a real game, either reload or battle royale, because you need to be able to carry over the skill that you've been practicing in creative. Go play reload to work on quick fighting skills, getting third partied all the time, and just fighting lots and lots of fighting. Mainly use reload for fighting, and I also use battle royale for fighting and knowing when to not take a fight, to leave a fight, stuff like that. And use also battle royale for rotation and stuff. But just try and apply everything that you've been working on in creative into actual games. Now, the third thing, ranked is super important. Use it as a tool though, not as a goal. The goal is not to be the number one Unreal player or to have the most kills out of your friends on Unreal. Use grinding to get to Unreal or just playing ranked in general to work on rotations, fighting, when to not fight, how to rotate this spot, and just learn the map too. Get that map knowledge, because the better you know the map, the easier it'll be. Is say in a situation, you're in an end game, you got 30 people alive, it's 10th zone, and if you know where you are, you might know, okay, there's somewhere down here, there's a little bit more cover. I can go run here and there's a little bit more cover. Or this layer would be good to fight on because of the terrain that's around here. Or if you know where a hill is, I can go up this hill. But you're like, no, I need to rotate up this hill later. So let's just be prepared for that. So use ranked to just practice everything. Don't just play ranked mindlessly just to play and then say you're practicing. Be intentional with playing ranked and use it to your advantage because it's huge. Okay, now number 4, scrims. Scrims are so important as well, but in a different way from ranked. Ranked, the lobbies are never really stacked at all, and the people play really weird in ranked. Anybody who's actually played ranked a lot knows that people play weird in ranked. Some people will freaking just W key the heck out of you because it's ranked and they don't care. Some people are hiding in bushes. Some people just, it gets crazy and weird. One quick thing really quickly. This is the scrim map that I use. It's NA practice scrims, and I recommend go checking them out on Discord. So yeah, go check out NA practice scrims. They're probably one of the best scrim servers for NA Central, and they do consistent scrims. So go check them out. So use scrims as the way to actually practice. Here's the thing: scrims is as close as you're gonna get to being an actual tournament. Scrims are your real chance to improve and get better. Learn how to avoid fights and rotate the right direction. Work on closing out fights quickly and getting refreshes when needed. Because this just is so important. Because it's more or less scrims are a simulation of a tournament. So if you can get really consistent at like, okay, we're placing top 5 every scrim, we're getting these refreshes that we need every scrim, it will translate over into real games and real tournaments. I promise that. So just utilize scrims because scrims are as close to a real tournament that you can get. So treat them like tournaments. Don't just go into scrims and sneak around with your friends. Use scrims fully. Like I was saying with ranked, is everything needs to be used as practice. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't hop on with friends just have a good time. But when you really want to, hop on and be intentional with ranked, scrims, creative, just all of that. Just be intentional and use it all to your advantage. Number 5, the next thing. Review your gameplay. Now, this is also a big part of it. After a tournament or scrims, good or bad, whether how you did, go VOD review. Go into replays in Fortnite, which it is built into Fortnite. If you don't know that, Fortnite, you can go into replays and look at all of your games and utilize this. Go watch your gameplay and write down things on a piece of paper that you could have improved on or done better in that game. Say, okay, in this situation, you're watching your gameplay, right? You see, okay, right here, I should have stuck closer with my teammate. And then if I had stuck closer with him, neither of us, or he wouldn't have gotten bodied, and we would have rotated and it'd been perfectly fine. So then write that down on a piece of paper, right, so you remember. And then next time before a tournament, maybe go through that piece of paper and say, okay, this is what we need to work on today. And say, okay, this time let's try and stick closer together on our rotations so one of us doesn't just get beamed and instantly bodied. And it's the same thing with solos. Even just look at the mistakes you're making and try and work on not make the same mistakes next time. That's mainly what I would use VOD reviewing for. Is just focus on your mistakes and try to improve them. Write them down. Number 6, post game. Now, always after being on for a while, make sure you wind down after hopping off. Vibe and listen to some music while free building, maybe, or chat with some friends in a Discord call, and just kind of just hang out with friends. And even if it's just playing some pubs and kind of relaxing, it just like let your brain kind of relax and settle down a little bit. Because, like I said earlier, Fortnite can get crazy overstimulating, and it's always good to just breathe and relax a little bit. So, or maybe like even just go get off Fortnite and go watch a TV show you like to watch. Go watch that Invincible. That's a great show. I highly recommend it to all of you. As long as you're at least as long as you're old enough to watch it. Don't go watching it if you're not old enough. It's kind of mature. But just go watch a good show. Go relax. And one other thing is, after even doing this, make sure you get so much sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep, because wow, you need the energy to be on grinding. If you want to go pro or improve your gameplay and start earning in tournaments, you need to make sure you have the energy to do that. So eat well, get good amounts of sleep. It makes a difference, because you need the energy from those two things to be able to be on for freaking 6 hours at a time grinding. Whether that's playing scrims, playing tournaments, bot reviewing, all of it. So just make sure to do that. And yeah. Well, I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you qualify for your next tournament. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you all in the next one. Later.